Member for Calgary-Midnapore.
Madam Speaker, this government likes to deny their role in the transfer of killer Paul Bernardo from a maximum security prison to a medium security prison, but in fact it's them who are responsible. They passed Bill C-83, which allowed for this transfer. And in fact, Madam Speaker, the Minister of Public Safety knew for 3 months and did nothing to stop this transfer. So why doesn't he do the honourable thing, Madam Speaker, and resign?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Public Safety.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And I want to express how troubling it is that the opposition continues to bring up a horrific crime that is impacting victims not only of this criminal, all victims across this country, some of whom have reached out to me. But to spread a misinformation that Bill C-83 is in any way responsible for this is irresponsible. That bill ended segregation and put people into structured intervention units. It has absolutely nothing to do with classification and where offenders are placed in our prison system.
The Honourable Member for Calgary-Midnapore.
Madam Speaker, I think Canadians are really tired of this government's fake rage. You know, the Prime Minister in 2015 promised Canadians accountability, and yet his Minister of Public Safety has misled this House on a minimum of 5 occasions. Most recently, he misled this House on the fact that he received a briefing about the transfer of Paul Bernardo from a maximum security prison to a medium security prison. So why doesn't it show just a little bit of respect for Canadians, for a little bit of respect for this House, a little bit of respect for the victims of Paul Bernardo, and resign?
The Honourable Leader of the Government in the House.
Well, Madam Speaker, of course, the member opposite knows we all have not only the deepest regard and respect for the victims of Paul Bernardo, but of course for the entire country that he traumatized by these events. As the member knows, that we are all horrified any time that we hear these crimes re-raised. But we also know that we have an independent correction system that makes decisions about the transfer of inmates independently, and it's supposed to be free from politics. So what we need is a mature conversation about how we deal with this and our rightful outrage, and making sure that we continue.